How's it going, boys? Today we are playing Lich. I know, very original. But it actually is if you think really deep about it. So, 3 Fountains of Renewal, 2 Search for Azcanta, 4 Shimmers of Possibility, 3 Gaea's Blessing, 3 Sinister Sabotage, 4 Phylactery Lich, aka Phylactery Lich. 4 Absorbs, 3 Mortify, 3 Chromatic Lanterns, 2 Wilderness Reclamation, 4 Gaea's, 2 Immortal Suns. So essentially the point is, get Liches, protect them via negation spells and whatnot. When your negation spells run out, Gaea's Blessing the negation spells and Wilderness Reclamation and search for Azcanta the things you lost. So it's a relatively simple concept, but is it a relatively simple deck? Yes. Actually, it is. Yeah, as long as we don't get 4 Liches in the opening hand and 2 Immortal Suns, we are relatively fine because this deck does have a reasonable amount of search power and, other kinds of power. If you flip search for Azcanta and Wilderness Reclamation somehow magically at a relatively close approximate time, well, one might say you're doing God's work right there. So start off with the Fountain. If you have a chance to play the Fountain turn 1, always just play it turn 1. It's just how the world has been meant to be. Okay, that was obviously a complete mistake and oopsie. It's fine though. It's fine. Absolutely no one saw that. Okay, so maybe we're not gonna get too punished. Well, obviously we're not gonna get too punished because Wilderness Reclamation, a Lich. We're almost able to play the Lich. This guy does have things that counteract our lichiness, but, well, maybe we find something good with Shimmers. Oh, shit. Maybe the enemy just does not decide to kill us for some odd reason. That would also be pretty amazing. Actually, I want that land. That land is going to be useful for the shenanigans that we're going to pull off someday, somehow. And none of this is useful except the Mortify. So, Mortify it is, lads. Mortify it is. And next turn it's Wilderness Reclamation into said Mortify. As long as we flip the Azcanta, we should be on relatively extremely potent terms of agreement and engagement. And this makes me extremely unhappy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we just leave. I think we leave it. There's a high chance and probability that it's gonna happen. Okay, press that button and now kill the goddamn angel instantaneously. There's nothing more value that he can drop, so we're just gonna bank on it. Okay, as long as we don't die, we don't die. If we die, well, we die. Did I mention 4 Gaea's Vrats, or did I completely, by the way, skip that one over? So yeah, somewhere in between we have 4 Gaea's Vrats, which is pretty good in my opinion. So let's hope we hit that Gaea's Vrat, like now. And... Graveyard! Okay, yeah, that's a thing. So we must play the Phylactery Lich now, because there is absolutely no other thing we can reasonably, feasibly do. And hope to God that we can absorb something. So, would be a lot easier with one of those Gaea's Vrats I have heard so much about. But, beggars can't be choosers. Well, beggars sometimes can be choosers, but not in reality most of the time. So, how are we gonna do this? How the hell do we survive this situation? By cancelling out the Skymotch Skirmisher, or what's his face? That's definitely an easy possibility. And now we just do this. Thank God the Lich boys never die, so we essentially have at least 2 more turns, I think. Obviously, there is a chance that he finds something. Oh, that needs to go into the graveyard, sadly. And that is one more search for Azcanta. Not exactly what I was, hoping for. Okay, none of this actually does shit. But I guess Mortify is the best choice because at least it's playable. Okay, do we need this? And we need this, and we need this. Okay, more things and MacGuffins. Okay, not relatively bad at least. Not relatively bad. Pretty bad, but not relatively bad. Okay, that's an angel. Let's see. It procs, so we need to kill it. Otherwise, we're screwed. Okay, great stuff, game. Great stuff. I am feeling the love. I am feeling the love, like, pretty much right now. Please just give me that goddamn Gaea's Wrath. It's gonna be so good when I get it. You know what? That goes into the library, sadly. Oh yes, it sadly indeed does. So we're gonna play this. And not attack, obviously. Okay. So, we're gonna kill it instantaneously, because again, it needs to die. I'm gonna bank on the fact that he already played 2 Resplendent Angels, so that cannot relatively kill me too much. And if we want to commit suicide, we can always kill our Fountain of Renewal so the Lich dies. That seems like the finest of manly plays. Okay, is he not gonna attack? Really now? You're just... Oh no, hey, he's attacking. He's definitely attacking. Okay, that doesn't have any buff spells to kill me, so, bonus points, I guess. Okay, resolve all, it's fine, it's absolutely fine, I didn't want to win the game anyway. Okay, currently in a really detrimentally hard position. One more Lich, Jesus Christ, how I want that, but sadly it needs to go into the graveyard, because we need to transform this bad boy. Okay, more lands, not exactly bad. Also, we have good chances here with the search for Azcanta principle. Okay, so as long as we do not die here, we should be good, because there's absolutely no way we don't get to the cards that we need with this many searches for Azcanta. Okay, that's one. Yes, this is the combo, essentially. No attacks, obviously. So that's just one. We do this. We search for Azcanta, obviously, again. Gaea's Wrath is finally a thing, but the question is Gaea's Wrath even relatively useful at this moment? I honestly think it's not. We're gonna find one more Gaea's Wrath and we should be kinda relatively fine. So, I will call this definitely greedy, but I do think we're in a position of power currently here. So this guy dying... And if he doesn't kill us next turn, we essentially should be extremely fine. Extremely fine. You know, I'm kind of afraid that he has 5 lands and he finally decides that, hey, it's about time I just kill everything he owns. So that did not obviously happen. And he gives up because he understands what's happening. Woo! Not gonna lie, that was relatively close. Relatively close. You know... Pretty good example. Also, by the way, speaking on Satyrs Wings, I really wanted to add that to this deck, but I kind of thought that in the end, no, I'm not gonna add it. Also, an interesting thing I wanted to add to this deck is Simic Ascendancy. Because if those Liches can't die, you just slowly buff them to be like 10/10s and whatnot. Seems relatively good with Wilderness Reclamation. So yeah. Okay, Shimmers of Possibility and a good chance of casting maybe Gaea sooner or later. Seems reasonable. Okay, so yeah, this is one hell of a deck. Essentially, when we flip search for Azcanta, we mostly find everything that we are looking for, by the way. So that's the thing. Also, flip search for Azcanta, suddenly every Dimir player just cries foul play. Ooh, this is interesting. I know what that deck possibly could be, and I kind of fear it. Let's see now. A Lich early on is actually not bad. Well... It could be either a gate... No, it's not a gate deck. That's a pool, not a deck. Not a gate. I kind of want the Lich, but at the same time, that negate, I think I need the negate a little bit more. The negate will be good if he just plays something I don't like, aka pretty much anything. There is a chance that he could play Planeswalkers or something, so the Lich is not essentially going to be that useful. Also, there is that off-chance possibility that this is actually an extremely elusive Merfolk deck. That he somehow magically does not have anything to play, which is... Oh, it's a Teferi deck! Of course it's a Teferi deck! It's always a Teferi deck, if you haven't noticed. So... I think I'm just gonna do it, you know? I'm gonna create a threat. We're gonna see what happens. Probably nothing. But he doesn't have 5 months, so I'm essentially not really too afraid of getting Tefaried just yet. Pretty close, But not yet, Okay, we're getting the lands, which makes it extremely possible sooner or later to actually get the Immortal Sun out, which will stop all Tefari shenanigans right there on the spot. Well, that's all he's gonna play, so this is the best time to sack this for... Well, that's not exactly a land, but at the same time it's close to a land, so... I like how you're almost looking out for my best interests game. Ooh, Wilderness Reclamation, you say? Well, that's a search for... that's an Immortal Sun, I say. And now you're 2 turns from death. Essentially, you need to kill the Lich, and you need to kill the Immortal Sun. You have no idea I even have counter spells in this deck. So whatever shenanigans deck you're playing, enemy-kun, you're probably in a bad position. Oh, Wilderness Reclamation, I see, yes. It's indeed a card. Wonder what he's exactly gonna do with that Wilderness Reclamation, but on the other hand, do I really want to know? Okay, let's just play every... Oh, he has a counter spell, it seems like. Are you actually gonna counterspell a Chromatic Lantern of all things unholy? That seems like a bold move, Cotton. Are you actually gonna do it? Oh my god, no, he's not doing it. Okay. Okay, it makes some sense, I guess. Okay, the Tefari is coming next turn, boys. It's fine. Because he's most likely dead next turn. Because he never will accept... he won't expect the Absorb. That's all I'm saying. He won't expect the Absorb. Ah! He expected the Absorb, so he just surrendered. Ah, good stuff. Yeah, this deck currently looks honestly a little bit better than it is actually in real life, but you know. Well, this is real life, so probably have no real justification. But yeah, so currently it's going pretty well. Also, it's not exactly bad against aggro decks because we do have 3 Chromatic Lanterns that allow us for a ramp and easy castings of Gaea's Wrath. So that's essentially pretty useful and good. A J Sabotage. Look who thinks he's the fucking mastermind player of the century. Okay, I do see potential here, but only potential if I actually get a blue land. I'm gonna risk it. And obviously it's an aggro deck. A fucking course game. A fucking course. What else would it be? What else would it be? Okay, so yeah, you win a couple of games. You know, Magic says fuck you indiscriminately because it's, you know, it's a fickle mistress, as one might say. Yeah, it's just like saying, yeah, you know these cards that make you win, now they're gonna make you lose because that's just how I want it to happen. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff. The good part is if we drop a Lich, he will never be able to kill it. Bad part is I most likely will be dead before I get to even... Okay, at least I'm not dead before I get to drop a Lich. Essentially, that's kind of amazing. Okay, and I like the fact that it automatically puts the counter on the only thing it can put a counter if it's gonna put a counter, so that's also cool. We will be using Shimmer of... Really now? Oh, that just means you're gonna play those 3 cards you have. No, you're not. Oh, no, here's Light Up the Stage, as literally fucking everyone expected. And oh, look, there's more cards. Okay. Yeah, that's cools. You know, I didn't want to win anyway. You know, seems fine. Amazing, even. 10 out of 10. Yeah, okay, yep, that's fine. Okay. Oh, look at that. More stuff in MacGuffins. Great. Absolutely shabazzled. Okay, the good part is here, he's gonna play one of these cards, and I'm just gonna counterspell it, and he's gonna cry foul play because you can't win a red deck. That's just not fair. But he does not know that we literally do not care about fairness. Oh, wait a minute! I can't even do anything now! Oh! That's right, because, you know, blue. Forgot about that one. Well, He would be dead if this guy wasn't an idiot, but probably still dead because it doesn't matter that this guy is an idiot or not. He's still a red deck, so, you know. A red deck who has literally gotten 3 light up the stages. In pretty much his opening hand, one might even argue. So 10 out of 10. Well, we got that, which is actually useful. So I'm gonna search for a land here. This is not... Okay, let's just see. Okay, there's absolutely... Well, you know what? I'm gonna be cheeky about it, okay? I'm just gonna be cheeky about it. I'm gonna kill this, and hope to God that something good happens to us. And not attack. So, if his last 2 cards are duds, we have a chance. Here's the Steamkin Bumpkin. Here's the second Steamkin Bumpkin. Now he just waits and does nothing. We're gonna do this because that's literally our last chance. Nothing of value has been seen here, so I'm just gonna pull out this, and essentially we lose. Oh, that was fun. Okay, and we still can't even find the what's it called. Okay, 10 out of 10 would probably play a red deck again. Well, that just happened. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, red decks, essentially. Extremely lucky red decks, essentially. Yeah, though that many light up the stages, you think he had the advantage of drawing 2 cards per single turn. Yeah. Don't even need you don't even need... Oh, this is reasonable if it's against a red deck, at least. Okay, let's just see this now be a Teferi deck. You know, not a red deck, obviously, when I have the solutions to a red deck. Admittedly, I could die until turn 3, so... Okay, yeah, this is absolutely not gonna work, obviously, because it's a Teferi deck. Oh no, it's, what's it called? Shit deck. It's a complete shitter of a deck. Okay, so now search for Azcanta would be absolutely amazing. That is not search for Azcanta. Okay, good. You know, if I lose to Dimir, I'm honestly gonna be very, very sad. And people have told me that blue, black, and white is something else, not Dimir. I would like to tell everyone that you are absolutely 100% wrong. Anything that uses Todd Erasure in this information campaign is defaultly inherently Dimir. So, I don't know what kind of pills you're taking, but you need to either increase the dosage or stop, because Todd Erasure in this information campaign equals Dimir. Okay, and this is a hefty amount of lands. This is honestly too much lands. Also, you know, currently getting exactly not a single right card, but that's also okay. You know, could potentially get some counter spells. Not happening, you know, but it's fine. It's fine. No, I actually don't want to Mortify. I just want to get the search for... Oh, more lands. Okay. Yeah. So, how's everyone's day been going? Mine has been absolute shit since I started this video. Okay, so here's the counter spell. Can't avoid it, sadly, but here's the Sinister Sabotage. Oh, Absorb. Okay, that makes it even worse. That just absolutely means he's a Teferi deck, who just has Thought Erasure. Huh? Huh? Well, maybe it's still a Teferi deck. It's still a Teferi. It's a Dimir / Teferi deck. There is absolutely no way you can disprove the evidence right there, boys. Okay, Shimmer of Possibility. Good, that means search for Azcanta or another Shimmer of Possibility. Okay, this is not exactly good, but this is at the same time not exactly bad. So he has a counter spell for this one, most likely. No, he doesn't. No, actually, he, I think, did have a counter spell. He just, for some reason, thought, yeah. You have a Dovin's engine? You think I'm gonna allow you to play a Dovin's engine? No way I'm allowing you to play a Dovin engine. Well, you still have a chance to play a Dovin engine, so... Ooh. Okay, that's definitely interesting. Come on, search for Azcanta. Nothing of this says search for Azcanta. Okay, getting back the card. Search for Azcanta right there, boys. Let's see. Search for Azcanta and Shimmer of Possibility. Go! Okay, at least we're gonna survive a couple of more turns at this rate. Most likely, I think. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, not gonna allow a Thief of Sanity. No, my god, he has a counterspell. Motherfucker. Absolutely great. We're gonna lose to a Dimir Teferi deck. That's always what I wanted. So yeah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 getting twice the lands he has and not a single spell and things. You know, I could have, like, stopped his things. Oh, he picked something real fast. I'm assuming he picked my Search for Azcanta, by the way. We would have already won if Search for Azcanta happened, but now he hit Gaea's Blessing and he's saying nice, which means we lose. Okay, is there a chance that something good happens? Well, Mortify is not exactly bad, though. So, oh my god, he got a counterspell from me. Yes, he did. What a champion. What a champion. Oh, he has one more counterspell of his own left. No, he does not. Good. So, motherfucker just has Todd Erasure for some reason in his hand. Damn it. Okay, he's never gonna guess what's my... Oh. Don't tell me you just drew. Oh my god, he just drew on the... Gee, he just drew it. He didn't have counterspells prior, he just drew a counterspell. That's how great this player is. You know, that's just the level of skill this guy's on. Okay, let's just try again with the Shimmer of Possibility, shall we? Oh look, it's a bunch of lands. Well, that was epic. Okay, god, I hate Dimir decks. It's like, the game just wants to force me to lose against the Dimir deck by giving me the most shittiest draws possible and the enemy the best draws possible. But even then I have still usually managed to win every single Dimir deck. Kill me now. Okay, great. Absolutely great. So the problem is if he gets Dovin to use his ulti... Oh, look! He's gonna Thought Erase my... Yeah. Exactly, you know, this card could have been useful, but wait, it's not gonna be useful. And I'm assuming even if I draw anything good, he's just gonna do the thing. I'm assuming he's legitimately just gonna do the thing. Okay, yeah, Kaiserrat. Okay, might as well do it. Might as well goddamn do it. So yeah, a verse draw is possible. Okay. I'm betting he top decked it. So, I probably have never been in a game that the game wants me to lose so goddamn hard. Watch him just counterspell. No, he doesn't have a counterspell. So at least it's kinda okay, but he's gonna use the Dovin ulti, so essentially that sucks. Oh, he wants Dovin alive. Well, maybe Immortal Sun Punish is coming up. I don't honestly know. Yeah, no, it's a land. Never forget, lands are good. You know, he has 6 lands. I have almost double the lands. That's honestly pretty impressive. And I have drawn a lot more cards than him. Well, now I haven't. But yeah. I wonder what he can actually put in from his from his thing. Also, I could probably consider Dovin as a worthwhile thingamajig that I can use. Wait, what? Well, he got Teferi. What a champion. Told you it's a Teferi deck. It's a Dimir Teferi. Oh, and it's a Gaea? Okay, that seems whatever. So, are you telling me I just inherently default win this game flat out right if I just draw Immortal Sun? By the way, he was clicking on the Immortal Sun with the Gaea, so 10 out of 10. Oh, man, when the game just wants you to lose so badly. But yeah, this Dovin, actually not a bad substitute for Immortal Sun, just because it's faster. But an average... Oh, look at that! More Liches! I'm actually just gonna concede. There's absolutely no point in staying into this game. That guy counteracted every single spell at the right time. That guy got exactly the things that he wanted. Admittedly, we got to kill the Thieves of Sanity. But it still doesn't matter that he still counterspells with Thieves of Sanity and whatnot. So essentially, we were still at the extremely back burner end of the discussion. Well, that was sad. So, let's see what happens now with Blackie 1980 or 1990. Would make more sense probably like that. Okay, this hand is extremely useful, almost. No blue, a Wilderness Reclamation, and 2 guys' blessings, but a Shimmer of Possibility and a Mortify. Yeah, actually not essentially the worst choice to ever happen. But yeah, Wilderness Reclamation's not exactly the best or most bright or useful things in my deck early on. That's why we only have 2 of them. But we could have potentially a chance against this guy. Mostly just because reasons, but hey, good enough, right? Gaea's Rat or a land. I have a feeling that... Gaea's Rat. Gonna be safe. This is obviously a green deck, so, you know, getting rid of his MacGuffins is gonna be relatively useful. He's gonna play everything, hopefully, and that when the moment the strike comes, it's gonna be fine. So kill the biggest brute, obviously. Hope he doesn't have the Vile Branch Armor or whatnot, which is a relatively extremely good card that people do not run enough in green decks. Well, in mono green at least. Ah, here is a crab person. He seems good enough. Okay, I really need a punish right now. That's perfect. Okay, so, you know, the game's now saying, hey, you know that last game you lost? Chill, brah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, God, Colossal Majesty, hey? Gonna do this. And we're gonna see what's more useful, to kill the Colossal Majesty or that. So yeah, Wilderness Reclamation. Okay, interesting. So, we're definitely just doing this. It needs to go anyway, so might as well just kill it. Okay, so, can't put the Lich out into the game because reasons. Would be nice, but this is not exactly an artifact, so we're just gonna do the second best thing. Gonna get both Mortifies back because currently they're extremely useful. Oh look, more Liches! If only I had a Fountain of Renewal, this would be a whole different story. Okay. An elf. Not exactly great. End search. Actually, the end search was not smart there, but whatever. Okay, we have Absorb and Mortify to deal with whatever we choose fit. Just gonna do this. He's not gonna summon anything with haste, so it's fine. Admittedly, you know, the Absorb wasn't exactly the greatest of plays right there, but at least it was something. I'm gonna pay the 2 life for no reason, by the way. And now we're gonna get both of these back and the Absorb, because it's relatively useful. Ah, finally, a Fountain of Renewal. Finally, we can play some Liches, boys. We can play some Liches. Liches and Snitches. Oh, that's actually the saddest boar I have ever seen in my life. Well, sucks to be a boar. There's a reason people hunt you. Okay, so now we're gonna play a bunch of Liches. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Oh, more elves. How funny, how quaint, how whatever. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see now. By the way, you could probably put in a Dovin engine here, but I honestly don't think Dovin engines and counter spells work together really well, so I kind of try to avoid it. But you could potentially, by the way, substitute something for a Dovin engine here. But again, I'm kind of against it most of the time, because absorbs can't, well, you get what I'm saying, most likely, maybe, who knows. Honestly, 50-50. But yeah, you could probably put in a Dovin engine in this deck and it would be relatively fine. But I think, you know, just having Wilderness Reclamations and Search for Azcanta is good. But yeah, I would honestly love to have 3 Search for Azcanta here. Maybe get rid of 1 Shimmer. It seems like a reasonable choice, but the Shimmer is a little bit more practical in a lot of senses, so, you know. I don't know, that's like an extremely iffy thing for me. The Search for Azcanta is amazing, the Shimmer allows us to find it relatively quickly, but, you know, 3 is overkill, 3 Shimmers, 4 Shimmers. Like, if you play Shimmer of Possibility, you actually know that the difference in the deck between 2 Shimmers and 3 Shimmers is ginormous. The difference between 3 Shimmers and 4 Shimmers is still ginormous. So yeah, there's a huge difference somehow there. Oh, this is definitely a hand you're never keeping. This is a hand that we're probably keeping. Well, we have an easy way to cast Gaea's Wrath, and we do have a oh, shit! Okay, that's fine. Well, you know, it's Fountain of Renewal. Kill me now! That was horrible. Oh, we accidentally misplayed on the mulligan phase. I don't think I have ever done better than that, honestly. Well, and it's mono blue. Yeah, feels good. You're playing against tempo blue, and then you have 4 cards in your opening hand. Yeah, feels... Oh, no, it's not. What the fuck is this? Is this a Bolas deck again? I think it is. Okay, so I'm probably gonna pick this because we need the mana. As long as we get to drop the Immortal Sun, honestly, we're kind of fine, but, you know, damn, that did not feel good. Also, it would be better to take the blue and black card here instead of the white and blue one, because, you know, reasons, philanthropic lich reasons. At least we can do this, essentially. It gets us a card, and a land here is not exactly bad. Oh god, we got fucked so hard. I need 2 more lands and dropping the Immortal Sun, and then we're fine. But anything other than that makes me want to cry. It looks like he's playing a relatively slow... Now, oh, an Arclight Phoenix deck, okay. Something not exactly slow anymore, but yeah. Okay, so... Again, as long as we get a land off the top, we are actually happy. This will work out if we get a land. Now watch me not get a land. Watch me get something that cannot even be played. Well, actually, with these colors we can currently play. What the fuck? Do I have anything that actually deals with this shit? I actually probably didn't think about perpetual cards, honestly. Okay, we have a chance officially, boys. We have a chance. So, what's the solution here? Or what's the play? What's the everything? What's the anything? We're probably dead. That's the anything and everything. Okay, so we're probably dead, and that's the idea that we're gonna go here with. But there is a... Okay, screw everything. Guess I'm still dead. You're probably gonna play the radical ideas, aren't you, anyway? No, he's not playing the radical ideas, so it means chart a course? I think it's gonna be chart a course. Okay, so yeah, this could have been a lot better. Sadly, it was a lot worse. Sadly, it was magically a lot worse. Is anyone even remotely surprised that I fucked up somehow? Probably not. Okay, that's a lich. Great draws. That's a guy's blessing. At least it does stuff. At least it does stuff. You know, I'm gonna give the game that. At least it does stuff. A land. You know, I said I want lands, but I said I want lands a little bit earlier on, so we're gonna do this. And see what we can get. Is there actually legitimately anything I can get that is relatively useful? Well, that's relatively useful, so I can survive maybe at maximum one more turn. Good stuff, good stuff. 10 out of 10 would probably play the game again. So yeah. By the way, you kind of need Immortal Sun. I really want to exchange it for Dovin to have a second win condition. Previously, I had the Lich Knight that creates like 8/2/2 zombie tokens if kicked. But yeah, you kind of need the Immortal Sun because it's just one more thing the Phylactery Lich can latch onto, so that's pretty good. Also, this is the most ugliest staff I have ever seen in the history of ever, so good job, artist. Good job. Mitchell oh, he's just at the oh, he's making me alive. Okay, good. Okay, good. As long as he doesn't do a magic ability that deals damage with this many cards in hand, and, you know, definitely stuff to be had, we can win. I feel it. He's not gonna be that bottom. Bottom it is, boys. Bottom it is. Okay, he's gonna not probably radical ideas now, because, you know, he's at the end of his rope. He probably knows it. He probably feels it. Okay, risk. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Risk factor, Arclight Phoenixes, and Rekindled Phoenixes. Oh look, he found something that kills me. Well, that was extremely unlucky. This could have been a lot better, but sadly it wasn't. But 10 out of 10 for trying at least. Yeah, I feel we could win that game. By the way, now I actually see the follies of my ways. Because technically we don't really have anything to kill perpetuals with. So I'm gonna substitute Gaea's, 2 Gaeas for this. I had a feeling that I forgot about something. But yeah, so 2 Gaeas for 2 Settle the Wreckages. That's gonna be good. We do have Mortifies, which kind of make it almost okay against Phoenixes. But against Skellingtons, it's kind of impossible, so that's that. Also, I do feel that this should happen, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. But again, you kind of want that Search for Azcanta real good, real fast, because that's just the right choice. Do I leave it like this? Or do I leave it like I played? I have a feeling that I really want to do this, but I'm not 100% sold on it just yet. I'm gonna leave 4 Liches, even though you probably could leave 3 Liches and, you know, a Sinister Sabotage or a Shimmer of Possibility, but I kind of want 3 Search for Azcantas because this deck, you know, when it gets the Search for Azcanta up, you essentially just freeball win if you don't lose in the next turn or 2. But until you get the Search for Azcanta, you essentially have no real plays or draws except Immortal Sun, so that kind of sucks. But yeah. I guess this is the deck. So, anyway, this was Kuzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my channel and no, wait. Man, I'm missing out the outros. So, this is Kuzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my channel. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Discord. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.